The very common wild geranium, also known as cranesbill, has long, narrow seed capsules that resemble the beaks of herons, storks, and cranes. The plant uses something called ballistic dispersal, and when the seed pods are ready, they break at the base and launch the seeds away from the parent plant. Wild ginger, which is not related to the spice that we use today, remains green through much of the year. The leaves are hirsate, or hairy, and they're heart-shaped, and hidden under them are the purplish-brown flowers typically laid right on the forest floor. The flowers give off a dead carrion-type smell, which attracts flies and gnats. Prairie trillium, or red trillium as it's also called, tolerates a bit more sun than its white-flowered cousin Trillium grandiflorum. At the top of the leafless stalk, look for the reddish-brown petals touching at the apex. Peek inside of the apex and you'll see 6 black stamens which produce the plant's pollen. Jack-in-the-pulpit is an interesting plant to look at. First you see the spathe, which is like a hood or a pulpit, which contains the spadix, which is jack. On the spadix are tiny red flowers that produce a mildew scent, which attracts in the pollinators, which are very tiny flies and gnats. As you look at the unique shooting star, notice at the top of the solitary stalk is an umbel holding 3 to 15 nodding flowers that some say resemble wasps or birds. The flowers produce no nectar, but to get at their pollen, bumblebees use buzz pollination by vibrating the thoracic muscles, which detaches the pollen from the plant. The swamp buttercup enjoys the soggy areas of the forest floor and will blossom up to a month and a half. It has 5 petal buttercup-shaped waxy flowers. Interestingly enough, bees suck the nectar and collect the pollen from it, while small flies and beetles suck the nectar and eat the pollen. Rabbits, squirrels, chipmunks, and voles will eat the plant's seeds after they are dispersed. The woodland phlox, or also called blue phlox, can carpet sections of the forest floor with its nice, scented, light blue or violet flowers. In the middle of each flower is a corolla tube that is quite deep. Only long-tongued pollinators like bumblebees, bee flies, skipper butterflies, and moths in the evening can pollinate this plant by reaching the nectar with their long proboscis.